Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, how is this volume? Is this volume okay? Yeah, it sounds it. I'll tell you what, I can't believe the fact that the chat still works, because every single time that I stream, after not doing it for ages, it comes up. It doesn't come up, it doesn't work. And I don't know why that happens. Anyway, it works now. It's been a hot minute. Hi. For those listening, it's me. It's Aaron Munch. I am back again. First stream of the year. I haven't streamed in almost a year. The last time I streamed was, I think it was June. I think it was the summertime. Sometime in June. But yeah, last time I streamed was back in June of 2024. And I've just not had the drive to do it again. Not that it takes much, it's just usually when I'm drawing or animating, I tend to listen to music. So, yeah, I guess apologies for the absence. I'm back right now. We're about to get into the sketch here that I've got. I've drawn Sonic, as per usual. And yeah, we're about to just get into it. I'm just going to start doing the line art and inking it, basically. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the ride and just have a chill one. But yeah, let's get started. I don't see why we should hold for any longer. Actually, hang on. Before I properly start, I'm just going to put on some really quiet music in the background. Just for my own sanity, just so I've got something in the back going on. I think we should put something Sonic related on. Don't want something too distracting. Don't really want to remix what we're looking for here. That is perfect. I've just got a relaxing Sonic mix on in the background. So that hopefully should be alright. There we go. It's just, currently I think it's Apatos from Sonic Unleashed. Right. Let's get started. I'm a little bit... I think because of the streaming, I haven't streamed in a while, my hand's not as firm as it usually is. How about we start up here? How did I draw his brow? Kind of thick. I don't even know why I was like just pressing the sound option there. It's not the sound come from a computer, it's come from my laptop. Actually, I should probably leave that for last. I would love to add like copyrighted music to my streams, you know, like some Sonic music or Mario music, video game music, any kind really. But I've just not. I don't want to do it just in case I don't know. I fuck it up and get a copyright strike or something. I don't really know how it works. I'm not the best with that. Oh, so close. I guess I should probably talk about what I've been doing recently, considering there's been a lot of radio silence on my end. I haven't really been posting that much on social media in general, and definitely not on Twitter at the moment. I've just been busy. I've just been doing things that kind of aren't, you know, stuff in my life that isn't necessarily directly linked to my art, which has been annoying because I just want to get back to the art. But I have made a conscious effort to try and do more art recently. The thing that I've been really slacking on is animation, but that's only because I've been trying to figure out what to do next, because I don't really want to, you know, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just deciding if that nose is too big. Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's been so hard for me to sit down and decide on what I'm doing next, because I tend to get bored really easily. So the best thing for me to do is to come at something that I'm really going to like and I'm really going to finish, or I'm going to want to finish. I'm going to have the drive to do it. But at the minute, I've just not really... Well, I'm trying to get it back. I'm working up to it. Also, if you are joining this stream, you're actually one of the few who must have notifications on, or must just be looking at Twitch in general, because... Oh, that's just not a good shape. I can't get the nose right, because I have not shared this onto my socials. I have not shared it onto my Facebook page, Twitter page, Instagram, or anything. Was just not in the mood for it. I just wanted to try and do it low key, you know. If people come, people come. But otherwise, it's all good. Man, I cannot get that nose down. How did I do it there? Okay. I did it kind of going up, didn't I? Something like that. That'll do for now. I might change it later, but whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've stopped drawing at all. I've been practicing, just trying to get better. But I don't know, man. Animation has kind of taken a bit of a backseat for me recently, and I'm itching to get back to it. I just need to focus on the right idea. I do have a few ideas for things that I would like to do, but something's got to give, because my old method of doing it was I would do the storyboard, which takes time, and then 2 animatics. One was rough, one was refined, and I just can't do that by myself. It would be fine if I had a team of some sort, but I can't do it. And I need to do something that'll get my brain going all throughout, keep me focused, keep me going, you know? But at the minute, drawing has been scratching that itch, so I'm willing to take that as a big plus. And this is just not looking. Want that to. His ear is probably a little bit too big. So his ear's kind of fluttering in the wind as he's running. Man, this just does not look right. Nah, problem for later. There needs to be a nice curve there. Now we're gonna have it the opposite of taper, where it's gonna get bigger the closer it gets to his glove. So Is that okay? Maybe a little bit thicker. Maybe just a smidge. Oops. Ooh, whoa. Oop. There we go. How did I? Usually I do the hand first and then the rest of the glove, but obviously because of this perspective I'm having to kind of do the glove first and then adjust for the hand a bit. There we go. So I feel like that might be good. Yeah. New layer, I think. Yeah, let's do a new layer. Oh, the gummy way is now following. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh shit! I just realized the category is on just chatting instead of drawing or whatever it is. Whoops. Oh well. Smooth lines are not my friend tonight. Come on, we got it. Come on. That might be as close as we're gonna get. Man, smooth lines really are not my friends at all tonight. Fuck me. Trying to make it like just stop here basically. I don't want it to be much of a crease. I guess that'll do. Ooh. Actually, no, it won't. Ah, perfect. Oh, freaking sweet. Can't lie, more viewers than I thought there would be. 3 or 4 people. Thank you. Oh, this part's kind of awkward. You can see in the sketch, I kind of, like around here, I kind of just roughed it out, and I thought, hey, whatever, I'll figure it out later. That was just not the best call. That should be okay. God damn it, I keep doing that. His tail should be a bit higher up. Probably something like that, right? Yeah, that'll do. Hang on. Oh, that connection line's pretty fucking noticeable. It's the hard part about having this textured line art is it can be sometimes really noticeable when you're drawing on top of it. Oh, I should probably, you know what, I'm gonna go back onto the initial layer we had, and there we go. It's sometimes easier when, you know, the foot is at a different position, so you get a bit more leeway with, like, well, actually I probably shouldn't have got rid of it that much. Probably there. Depending on the angle, obviously. Pretty sure we can combine that layer now, right? That's looking okay so far. Yeah. Combine. That one spike's looking a little bit droopy, but I'll come back to it. Now the question is, do I do another spike here, which is technically canonically accurate, or do I do the hand and then maybe do the spike after? I don't know, because Sonic's silhouette is just 3 spikes, but obviously canonically he has that little spike there. But I think it looks more flowing if it's like that. Hang on. I think I'll just do the hand, and then if I want to cover it up with the spike, or cover it up partially, then I can. Oh, God. Yeah. One thing I will say is if you're ever stuck on doing hands, don't be afraid to switch around the angle, because it can be a lifesaver. I don't know whether or not to keep that like the first finger out a little bit, because it makes it a little bit more dynamic. No. Well, let me. Something like that. That should be fine. Pardon me. Oh, hang on. How did I do with the other pictures? Yeah. No, that's right, that's right. Never mind, ignore me. Okay, so this is the part I was not looking forward to the most, and that's doing the soap shoes. The soap shoes are really detailed. I've kind of gradually gotten better at doing them, but it doesn't mean that they're still not a pain in the arse to get right, especially considering how easy it is to fuck it up. But you know what, we're gonna go for it. I hadn't drawn the soap shoes, or the grinding shoes as they now are called, for copyright reasons, I'm sure. Since I was a kid, probably since I drew fan art, like I copied the drawings from my Sonic Adventure 2 book, like the manual that came with the game, and I used to just redraw Yuakawa's artwork. I'm probably totally butchering that, but I used to draw from that over and over again when I was younger, just trying to, you know, match that same or similar quality as a kid. To mixed results, probably. And it's probably the last time I've drawn them, being totally honest. But I have done some practicing with the other drawings that are just off-site here, just off of the canvas. So I kind of have them down via my memory. Probably some details I'm not getting 100% right, or some proportions might be wrong, but it's good enough for the drawing, so... Oh. And you know what the wonderful part is? We get to do this again. All over again on the next foot with slightly different details. I think that should work, maybe. Maybe about there. Now, again, how did I do it on the other foot? Okay. Ah, so that bit is bigger. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember exactly how the shoe looks on the side. I do have reference up here, but it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't really show from the back. But fuck it, it looks good enough for me, so it's gonna work. Like that. And then I'm pretty sure it goes down. How did the little yellow bit go? Probably not 100% accurate, but it'll do. And then the lip of the shoe kind of goes like this. And there's the side of the soap shoes so far. I'm gonna have a quick save and then change the music because the music has stopped. Perfect. Cool. And we're making another new layer, and now for the boot strap, or for the shoe strap I should say, sorry. The tricky part is making this thick enough to be noticeable, but not too thick that it takes up the whole shoe, or takes up more areas than necessary. So really it should kind of go up like that. Now, this bit goes down here. How did I do it on the other shoe? Yeah, I did it from the point. Okay, that is fine. Something like that. Again, it's not perfect. It's probably... Ooh. You know what? I might see if I can smush it a little bit, just because it's a little bit too long. It's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it, but it is a little bit too... Oh god. Right, maybe not. Maybe if I just... Maybe if we just distort it instead, that might work. No. How did I do it? I'd probably say in hindsight that the white tip of the shoe is probably a bit too big, so you know what? Let's make it a little bit smaller. Something like that. Just get rid of that. Still probably a bit too big. Yeah, it's still too big. Okay, you know what? How's it gonna look? How does it look on the other shoes? There isn't that much space between the tip of the shoe and this little flap thing here. So we can amend that. Oops. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Cool, sweet. Now to do it all over again with the next foot. probably say the Sonic shoes should move slightly. They're a little bit on the edge there. They need to be more in the middle. This will make sense in a moment. Something here? Sure. Whoops. Sweet. I think it's saved. Did it save? Yes, it did. And to do it all over again. Needs to be a little bit longer. Can I sing it? No. Well, can I hum it? Fine. Can I go on a side tangent and talk about how good Shrek is? Because it is good. It's really good. I rewatched it recently as my girlfriend was asleep, and I can't believe, like, you know, memes and whatever aside, it's just a genuinely good fucking movie, man. Like, it's kind of, it obviously set the standard for animated movies today, where they're a little bit tongue-in-cheek and pop culture heavy, like with references and whatever, but fuck, at its core, it's got such a good story, and like the soundtrack, oh my god, it's fucking amazing. I'm not even talking about like the, you know, the ones that were made for like the soundtrack. I'm talking about like the orchestral music. Holy shit. My god, dude. We lost a viewer. I've obviously put them off by talking about Shrek. But no, genuinely, like, really holds up really well. I don't know if part of that's also nostalgia. It probably is a little bit, but come on, man. Like, it's a good movie. It is genuinely like a good movie. I can't wait to rewatch Shrek 2. Shrek 1 and 2. Well, all the Shreks really were childhood movies of mine. But I couldn't get past, like, how it's not entirely parody or trying to make you laugh. It is trying to also tell a pretty serious story at points. And it's great when it does that. It's really great. The humor and stuff is brilliant too. It's obviously what sets it apart, but fuck, it's just so good. It's just a good movie. Regular soundtrack is great as well. I will admit, I have had All Star playing on my on Apple Music quite a bit recently because of it. Somebody gonna do this. How did I do that on the other shoe? Ah, it is a little bit of a, there's a little bit of a crease here. Dun, 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 dun. It's just, that's too long. Something like that, maybe. Now, if we move this down a little bit. See, with this shoe, the white bit is a little bit lower down and the yellow bit is there. This will make sense in hopefully a sec. Don't mind me, I'm just muttering to myself. It should be like that. Oh, Echo is following me. Thank you so much, Echo. Thank you for the follow. I'll stop being weird. Yeah, that should be fine so far. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, what the fuck is this? Hang on. Sorry, it was just some weird lo-fi hip-hop thing that I'm just not in the mood for. It's just not the vibe. Whoops. Oh, am I stupid? Am I stupid? There we go. Hang on, did I do that for the other shoe? Yeah, I did. Okay, no. Sorry, I just noticed that. Oh my god, so sorry. I had leftovers today. Probably a bad decision. Oh. But I am looking into not having them as often, so... Yippee! See, I think it's got the opposite problem here, where I think it's a little bit too small. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's take a look at that from a zoomed in perspective, zoomed out even. You know what? Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty happy. Okay, now I'll just compile all these layers and then I'm gonna hit save like a fucking maniac because I don't want to lose the progress here. I don't really want to redo all the detail of the shoes. Cool, 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 cool. That's some little creases in the socks. Oops. Sorry, I'm being really picky. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sonic's little socks, which we will be later painting yellow, or colouring yellow even. Okay. Hang on, I just got to take a quick look at the reference. Yeah, that is how they do it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's classic Sonic, but still, that's kind of the point of the redraw, right? It's a modern question mark Sonic It's specifically Sonic from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or Sonic Adventure 2, whatever you prefer to call it, which was my second Sonic game. Cool, we're almost done. It's only been an hour. Sweet, we're making really, really good time here. Combine you. Put that there. Okay, the only thing we have to do left, the only thing left that we have to do, even, can't speak, is I might fix the spikes, the quills, add a little brow thing, and then maybe add another spike, and then we should be good to go for colouring. Oh, and maybe a mouth. He does have a mouth in the reference images, but in the reference image, yeah. Three lines on the cheeks is too much. I like that mouth, but I don't love the little bit here. Can we... It's a bit too pointy. I also feel like the mouth's a bit too big. How did I do it? Sorry, I have to keep looking back because my previous art is also what I'm using as a reference. See, it's so... because I'm trying to mimic the shape of it while also kind of making sure it tapers enough. No. I guess it wouldn't quite. Maybe that's a problem for later on. Oh. Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, you know what, we'll keep it. We are going to adjust it though. So instead of it kind of getting all big and thick here, we want to make it taper a little bit. Something like... Nope. I was hoping sound effects would would help, but it did not. Cool. Sorry, folks, just readjusting. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really glad we added that middle quill. Question is the top quill long enough? That might be too long. I'm liking the longer quills. I generally, as a rule of thumb, prefer the longer quills. This could be a little bit cleaner. Blech! Couldn't speak. Something like that, maybe. Sonic Gems Collection. Maybe like that. Oh shit. Whoops. No, that looks even worse. Okay. I think I'm overthinking it. It's fine. It's just it just kind of irritates me a little bit. Whatever. I'm leaving it for now. How about we just distort it a little bit? I don't know. Something just doesn't look right about it. It looks weirdly a bit better without it, but it's not consistent. Maybe if we just kind of allude to it being there. keep the brow here though? Is it needed? Probably not. Just think it clutters that part of the image a little bit. Okay, what did I say was left? The quill, the mouth and cheek. Maybe I could do a better job of that cheek. Trick is to not, I don't want it to take up too much of where the mouth is, the mouth space, because really it should be like here, but because the mouth is there, I'm having to push it back a little bit. That looks okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. Right. Is there any other details that I'm forgetting about? Let's see, the socks. Gloves, maybe like a I think we might be done. Cool. Or at least for now. I'm gonna maybe see about flipping the image and then seeing how bad it looks. You know what? Not terrible. Pretty good, actually. It does look slightly askew, but that is kind of the point. He is running. Oh. Right. Well, before we do anything, I will experiment a little bit just to see what it looks like if it's distorted. Just because sometimes that balances the picture out a little bit. Yeah, that's better, I think. Is it? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I wonder if that boot, the shoe even, is much bigger than the other shoe. Because if not, I'll fix that. Okay, hang on. It's a little bit bigger. Nothing we can't fix though. Well, maybe not like that. I need to do a better job at cropping. Okay, gonna save. I'll have a quick drink and then we'll start colouring him in. This will be a good opportunity to show off the new way that I color in. So I've got the magic wand tool here, just going to go over all the little bits of line art on the inside of Sonic here, all the bits that I'll be coloring basically. So we'll be coloring the glove, his fingers of his hand, the thumb, his muzzle, his eyes, his irises, his nose. Yeah, his ear's already done. Is this ear done? Yeah. His hand. This part of his finger. This part of his hand. Arm even, whatever. His belly. Now we get to the shoes, the fun part. Whoops, did I fuck up? No. Oh, sorry, just replying to someone. Okay. So now we have this part colored. It's okay if we miss a few bits because I'll show you why. So I'll turn off all the other layers, turn off the references, and we are going to magic wand tool everything except Sonic, then invert it and go over it again, but this time it will color in all the bits that we've missed. There's bound to be some areas that look a bit that aren't correct, i.e. this little bit that I just noticed, but that's totally okay. It's gonna happen. All you have to do is just rub it out. Now this area that I'm coloring purple is the base. This is what we will use so that our colors don't go outside of the line art. Pretty decent there on the foot. Pretty decent. Sometimes the little areas between the spikes can get a little bit screwy, so make sure you color them in too. Cool. So that is our base. New layer, and then we're going to clip to the layer below. Color, that's the name of the layer. Okie doke, sorry guys, back to it. So turn on all the other layers. I'm going to turn the references on once again. And we're going to color Sonic. Now this is a little bit different to how I used to do it. The way I used to do it was really annoying. This way is similar, but not as annoying. So we're just going to colour every part of him that's white. White. That is right, isn't it? Yes, it is. Perfect. And just gonna get the color dropper tool and color in the nose. Whoopsie, sorry. Crap. Anything black? Oh shit! I forgot about one area. Hang on. I'll colour that in a moment. Whoops. Yellow. Okay, right. I'm going to quickly do the bit that I missed. Cool, we have done it. So back to colouring. I'm gonna do the skin now. The fur. It's blue fur. Nice dark blue. Green eyes. And red for his cool shoes. Can't forget the little grey bits on the back of his shoe. Fun fact, this shoe here, the inside doesn't have the little yellow bit. This bit on the outside does obviously have the yellow bit, but that's the first one I've drawn out of these drawings here. I've never drawn that side of the shoe yet. Cool. Now you might think, oh, he's pretty much done now. And there you would be wrong, my friend, because we've got a little bit of cleanup, and then we've got one cool little trick to show you. So you can see these little purple bits are sticking out. So basically, what I have to do now is just go over them and make sure the big ones, or the ones on the edge of his face where the line art meets, aren't purple. I'm going to save the blue for last. Did I do his belly? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. And is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, and then the shoe, and we should be onto the fur after that. One hour and 25. Oh no. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I could do with a little bit of red here. Too much red. Not enough black here. Just going to adjust the black here, sorry, and then we'll color the blue. Just bugged me a little bit that it wasn't colored in properly. Excellent. Right, blue now. Blue. Okay. Start with the quills. See, now we could spend ages going through the little bits of purple that I missed on the bits where it meets, so like the skin here and the blue on the foot, but we're not going to do that. There's a little hack that I found that makes it way easier and way quicker to do and saves me so much time, considering the way I used to color was basically manually by hand. I would go through every little bit just to make sure the pixels were all right, even if it didn't need to be done. just because I guess I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So I think as it is, he looks pretty good like that, right? Like, he looks almost completely finished. Now, see, in my eyes, I think he could be better. So, what we're going to do is, just in case you do see any purple, you won't in a minute. So, this is the hack I was talking about. So, this purple silhouette of Sonic, color it in black. Or at least, basically, what we've colored black. Sorry, what we've colored purple. Yeah, it is basically black, but it's basically a very dark. It's pretty much a dark gray. Apologies. Yeah. Just choosing music. Right. Just for the last stretch. So, pretty decent silhouette. You know exactly what he's doing, and I would hope you would know who it is. So, yeah, and that is it, basically. The little hack is colored black, just so the pixels that are straight and were colored purple, you know, they aren't going to be as noticeable if they're black, because the line art is also black, which is perfect. So, you know, boom, there you go. Very quick and easy. Got that done in an hour and a half. The only thing we will do now, the very last thing, is color the outline. I like to add a little outline just because I feel like it makes it pop just that little bit more. This is too much, but it does show us this little bit that was sticking out. Cool. It works, but it's a bit too thick. Better, but also too thick. Perfect. That is just at number 1 now. So, it's a subtle difference, but it does make them pop a lot more. And yeah, that is the... I'm going to see if I can put them in the middle. Maybe a little bit to the right. Sweet. Yep, that is it. That's our boy. That's Sonic T Hedgehog running, colored in. Is this the 5th Sonic I've done? Yes, it is. One other thing I like to do is make the opacity of the sketch much higher. So, sketch. Sorry. Sketch versus final. Pretty decent, I think. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. I might adjust some things later on outside of the stream. Whoops. Did not mean to make you disappear there, bud. But otherwise, that is a wrap on Sonic running. I am pretty happy with that. I would like to recreate maybe 1 or 2 more of the art that I have in the corner here. Don't know if you can... There we go. Preferably this one. Maybe this one. And then I'll move on to some other poses that I might not have done yet. And there we go. We have all of these Sonics all together, all 5 of them. Yeah, I am pretty happy with these. They're all together like little buddies. Cool. But yeah, that is a wrap on today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you listened, thanks to those who came by and watched. It's very much appreciated. And or if you listened to it, if you're listening or watching in the future, I also appreciate that. Thank you very much. Feel free to check out the Munch stream on YouTube if you've missed any other streams. That's where the archive is. I'm hoping to do more streams this year. I always say that every time I stream because I remember how much I enjoy it. But this time felt different. It felt a lot better to me. I don't know if that's just because I've got music on in the background that's helping take my mind off of constantly talking. Because usually when I'm drawing, I listen to music. But when I'm streaming, I couldn't really do that. But now I figured it out, and I feel like it's honestly the way to go for me. Sorry, I cannot help myself. But yeah, the Munch stream on YouTube, my YouTube channel is the Aaron Munch. I'm hoping to do more streams this year. Again, I always do say that, but it would really be nice to have something consistent while I'm not exactly, doing too much on the other social medias. No, I'm not really like posting on Instagram that much at the moment, but I do hope to make a comeback someday soon. But we will see. Cool. Well, thank you all very much for watching and hopefully enjoying it. I will see you on the next one. Have a good one.